Yes, welcome to your latest sports news. My name is Brian, and today we begin on a controversy that has been surrounding the Ugandan football, the Ugandan league, and it is the new league format that has been under scrutiny by a lot of stakeholders in the game. Though a few of the clubs, or you would say most of the clubs, agree to be part of the league format, and most of them have had their first games being played, and of course. Vipers FC, one of the few clubs that hold a lot of, you could say, stake in the game because of winning the league title in the previous years, even winning it last year, have come out and officially on their website confirmed and said that they're not going to be taking part of that interesting double header that was supposed to be on Saturday against Kitara FC. In their official statement, they say Vipers FC informs its fans, stakeholders, football lovers, and the general public that the club shall not participate in the new league format double-header game against Kitara FC, scheduled for Saturday, October the 4th, 2025 at Namboole Stadium until FUFA formally and respectively responds to the issues raised in the various correspondences and petitions against the new league format and the reforms. Vipers FC appreciates the support and encouragement from the fans, genuine football lovers, and all the stakeholders in pursuit of integrity of the game and the league that listens and respects all the stakeholders. We remain one team, one dream. That is a statement they've put out there, and that is what they're trying really to portray. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're not going to agree to anything that really threatens their autonomy as a team and also scares them into accepting something they're not really agreeing to. Those are, I should say the word I was going to be using was a little bit uh, explicit, but I would say it is a strong statement from the team, them coming out and showcasing that they're not going to be bowing to pressure. They have disagreements. They are not agreeing with a few things into the new league format. They have to be listened to, and the fans, especially their fans, deserve the respect. Even if you are one man and you stand on the truth, you always stand out to be counted. I am not against the new league format, but I've always said the way it has been introduced is disrespectful. I have told you over time in different, platforms that it is not about the new league format. It is about the way it has been imposed. The way it has been imposed has been more of you have to do this. If you don't do this, then we cannot do this for you. So it is okay to understand that FUFA have ambitions, they have ideas, they have accountability to make over a lot of things. But they also hold the right really to decide what happens in the game, but the way you introduce anything. And it goes back to the issue that I discussed a little bit earlier, the way our Premier League is really formatted, that the stakeholders in this game really are not having any power in countries like England, Spain, and Germany, even our neighbors Kenya here, though it has changed a little bit. The people that hold the power to the league, they just like you see the Uganda Premier League, it's a formation of the clubs that really form that company that really runs the league. It's not about an independent company that does it and is under control by FUFA, just like here in Uganda. So the clubs do not have a say because the league is not run by them. It is run by a format that really is imposed on onto them by the governing body FUFA. It is not bad to really control everything, but sometimes, like I told you, when people are in positions like this for a very long time, they feel they own everything. They feel they have a say in everything. They feel they have a sense of direction of everything. And it's not bad to have a sense of direction as the body that runs the game, but sometimes overdoing it and doing it without respect, just commanding people as if it's a school, thing. It's a little bit disrespectful. That is all my concern that I had for, this new league format. My concern was there has to be mutual respect between the stakeholders who really are in this game, the fans out there, and everyone really, because we are all stakeholders in this game. Someone will question you, do you have a seasonal ticket for a club for you to say all these. Those are not the reasons why you would impose something on people because they don't have season tickets and all that stuff. People get into the game slowly by slowly. They appreciate a few things about the game. We had a lot of people that were excited about this game after the Chan tournament that really was played, in the previous month. A lot of people were excited about the game. Now, using that platform really to elevate a new league, that is one thing that we're looking upon having in there. Countries like Kenya, countries like Tanzania have used the previous tournament that was just concluded, the successful tournament, and used it to really up their local leagues to attract sponsors, to attract new people to the league. Here in Uganda, we are bitter and fighting over a format that really we did not have to do. Yes, we can impose it onto the clubs maybe in the later years, but right now, I think it was too quick. I think it was rushy. I think it was a little bit misguided, and the public relation around it was really, really, really very bad because it really, really brought a lot of negativity, especially even if the whole idea, the whole competitiveness, the whole layout of the league looks interesting, looks to have a little bit more competition, a little bit more competitive games, but the spirit in which it was brought really left a lot to be desired. So let's wait and see. That is Viper's statement. We are going to wait and see how FUFA will be responding. But that really is a story that we shall be discussing some other time. Thank you so much for being part of that. And of course, that is what I had for you from the local league here in Uganda.